Hello! Welcome back! It's chapter 3! The lava chapter. The shittiest one. So, the ground is covered in lavas. Put on your flaming pair of Jordan to prevent lava damage and you will be fine. The first verse is a bunch of harmony. The only challenging thing about this verse is not getting a gold combo. So throw in a torture attack or two. So, it's been quite a few days since chapter 2. But in the meantime, I managed to find a way to fix the audio misalignment problem, so no more of that. And I managed to fix the distortion problem with my mic too. So audio quality should be much better from now on. I almost forgot the hidden Alfheim there. And the hidden Alfheim for this verse, for this chapter is pretty funny. You gotta smash the trash can. So, the first one is stay in the air. This Alfheim is fun. Quite fun. They're usually not difficult for this one. You just have to abuse Umbran Spear. Get these guys in the air and Umbran Spear toward them. And it'll be easy to just stay in the air almost forever. You can supplement that with the whip, but it's not necessary. Equip the Plume Eternal Matrimony for a passive 2 orbs of magic, making this thing absolutely trivial. And Aerial Alfheim never has any combo requirement either. So the next verse is not much of a verse. You just gotta outrun the lava, but you have to hit the tubular a bit to build up a tiny amount of combo. Otherwise you will not get killed flat. It's not difficult. You can even just run to the end and do a few Tetsuzanko on the last one, and you still would have enough. This verse will be against the Inspire, single Inspire of the Dark. I don't exactly like fighting the Dark. Now they are fair, but they're not fun for me. And I get hit by them way more than I should. So the way of fighting these dogs is just to dodge offset to get bullets and then interrupt them with a weave. If they're too close for my comfort, then I will Tetsuzanko to knock them away. It's a pretty boring way to fight these guys, but I don't like them. So, this next Alfheim is use Angel Arms, which is the easiest of all the Alfheims, and also the most boring. Just go grab the bow and run away, then shoot. There's nothing to this. And they're always very long too. So, on my last video, somebody commented and told me that I can skip cutscenes by pressing select and R2 instead of having to go into the menu, which is faster. But I hope he would have told me that sooner, because I actually have already finished the playthrough and got all the gameplay recording ready. it's just hard to find time to record the voice commentary, edit the video, and then render it out. Oh well, probably the next playthrough. And also, from now on I will be cutting out all the unnecessary running around bits because it takes a long time to render the videos. Last chapter 2, it took me like more than 2 hours to render. That's way too long. And I was only rendering at 1080p for web. Whew. Can't imagine what 4K videos take. So this next verse is 3 R-doors on the side of the building. Now usually the way to fight R-door is to knock them into the air and then keep them there. They can't do anything. Your friends can't reach you. But not in this verse because the ceiling is lava. You can't jump too high or you will touch the ceiling and get damaged. So you have to fight these 3 in the ground, on the ground. You can knock them up, but only when there's only 1 R-door left, because otherwise they can jump up and hit you. The R-doors can also be knocked off the arena, which sometimes they will come back pretty quickly, but sometimes they become too stupid to actually come back. They just fool around down in the lava somewhere and you lose your combo and you lost a lot of time. Overall, not a good verse. 3 R-doors is fine. Usually it's quite fun to fight 3 R-door, but not in this chapter. So, running around from the lava here is actually a part of the verse, so don't tally too long. Next will be the verse with the 2 dogs. This verse is also quite difficult. One is because I get hit very easily by the dogs, and second is because the combo requirement is very high. So, if possible, use 2 torture attack here, just in case. The fire dog, the Inspire, I think, has probably the most annoying attack in the game, the stunning roar. Sometimes you can dodge it, sometimes you just don't. You press dodge and you can get hit by it at the end, which that's why I really hate the dogs. They are bad. They're not fun. So the next verse is a pair of GG boys in a very small and cramped space. There's also the lava geyser right there that can hit you, so try your best to stay away from that. Of course, as always, when fighting Grace and Glory, the first one you kill will drop its claw, so try to kill the fire one. Here, I tried to torture attack the fire dude, but somehow I got the lightning dude instead, and I got the inferior claw. Oh well. And now this is the moment of stupidity. I was gonna restart there, but then I thought, yeah, whatever, you know. Next verse is 3 Braves. They're basically small, mini glove that can confused together to become big glove. They do the Ginyu Force poses, which is pretty fun. But they have the same problem as the glove. A weird hitbox that make rocket jump difficult, and also the annoying swipe. So as I said, defeat all enemies, the best Alfheim in the game. That and Witch Time Disable. But I don't really remember. There's no Witch Time Disable Alfheim in Infinite Climax, I think, because well, that is a given. So the next best Alfheim is probably the out-of-body battle, because it's basically just a fight, but then in order to make sure they don't go for your real body, you have to wear the Gaze of Despair, which makes them impossible to juggle. Oh. So these kill all enemies is still the best. So again, against a dog, which is dodge offset to get a weave out to disable them. And if I find them to be dangerously close, I will Tetsuzanko to knock them away. It's a boring way to play, boring way to watch, but I never managed to get full bonus on the dog torture attacks. I'm just bad at the button mashing. So the next one is the last Alfheim. Oh, and on the last video I was so dumb and I said chapter 2 has like the most Alfheims of the game. I don't know why I said that, because so many chapters have 3 Alfheims. So the next one is use Wicked Weave, which is also a unenjoyable Alfheim. This is basically where you have to get good with dodge offset. These enemies are on fire, which, to be honest, is not that relevant, because you're supposed to avoid touching them anyway, because it gives you the annoying bounce, but the fire add an extra layer of danger, I guess. These Alfheims is definitely in need of a fix. They should have made it so that you can touch these dude like normal, but only the weaves have damage. The bounce is annoying. And the way Bayo automatically home into enemies and move toward them when she attacks makes it really to hit unintentionally. And as always, the sword is the best thing to use in these Alfheim, but it has a slightly longer key than the guns, which I'm always using, so it throws me off the timing always. I'm just bad at dash offset, especially with the sword. I rarely ever use the sword. It doesn't shoot bullets. And sometimes it's too powerful. It kills enemies too quickly. I'm just a fan of guns in this game. Next is the final verse of the chapter. This is a bad fight because there are many weird things that can happen with it. First is the enemy despawning. You can quite easily knock them far away and they just either don't return to you and you can't do anything. The verse don't end and you basically have to restart, or they just despawn and then they appear back way at the beginning. The rest of the chapter is not fighting, it's just run to the end. I wanted to cut this away too, but I decided not to. So, next one will be a short one. It's just a boss fight chapter with Fortitude though. And there is the pure platinum. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Mommy, you're the best.